Hi, it's me again. I think I'm supposed to be roughly here. Kevin Lin, co-founder of MetaTheory, co-founder of Twitch. When we created Twitch, our goal was to help anyone build a career as a content creator. In addition to being live talent, Twitch creators really did everything. They did camera and broadcast software setup, lighting, writing, editing, graphics, and more. Creators could broadcast from wherever they were, no matter what part of the world. Now, audience expectations on production value are ever increasing as more tech-savvy creators constantly innovate. Alongside this trend, streaming platforms like Netflix and Disney Plus are growing increasingly more global, triggering a rising demand in film and television production and a need for efficiency of creation, particularly in the COVID world. Imagine if film and TV production could also eliminate location limitations. This triggers not only more creation, but expanded imagination as tools become more available to more people. This next company you're going to see is an exciting one. The founder, Norman, first started building interactive experiments for psychology research, then astronaut training simulations with NASA, and now his company is transforming how we make film and television and movies. Let us welcome Norman from Glassbox.
Oh, what we're living in, let me tell ya. And it's a world that man can eat at all. When things are big, that should be small.
Hi, I'm Norman, CEO and co-founder of Glassbox. We're an award-winning film tech company based in Hollywood. When we say Hollywood, we tend to think of big movies, big stars, and big box offices, but we rarely think about what makes it all possible. On my first project there, I had the opportunity to collaborate with some of the original teams on Avatar, and I was immediately captivated. Not by the glamour or the razzle-dazzle, but by the process where we came together to create cutting-edge technologies so that filmmakers could tell stories that could not have been told if these technologies did not exist. Before COVID shut down the cinemas, Hollywood was already going through some changes. Instead of blockbuster movies, the focus has been shifting to episodic series produced by the streaming platforms. And this billion-dollar content race has caused the industry to undergo some dramatic changes. We now need to make more content in less time with a smaller budget. And this is before we factor in the effects of COVID. So Hollywood has adopted a new way, a more efficient and more virtual way of content creation called virtual production. Virtual production was a technology originally created for Avatar. And in short, it uses technology to virtualize filmmaking. Instead of physical cameras and physical actors working on physical sets, we're now using virtual cameras and virtual actors on virtual sets. This new way of working allows pre-production, production, and post-production to happen all at the same time, greatly reducing costs. This particular virtual way of content creation has transformed Hollywood, and in just a couple of years, almost every major production now uses virtual production in some way. This all sounds pretty good, right? So what's the problem? The problem is there's a lot more to filmmaking than just Hollywood. And as creators around the world are facing the same problems, they're also adopting the same technology. However, Hollywood has spent the past 20 years and tens of millions of dollars in investment figuring out the best way to virtualize filmmaking. And we're seeing the worrying trend where teams around the world who are adopting this technology for the first time are wasting a lot of efforts reinventing the wheel and rediscovering solutions to problems that we have already solved. Should the rest of the industry go through the whole process all over again? Or perhaps there's a better way? Our answer is democratization. We have created a suite of virtual production software tools that are based on real production experiences, but also designed specifically to be accessible and also to improve efficiency. And we're making it available to filmmakers around the world as a subscription. One of the areas in which our tools can bring the most benefit is in an area called shot tracking. Shot tracking refers to the process of tracking and managing changes that a film crew has made to a set for a particular shot. Our tool automates this traditionally very manual and error-prone process so that we can greatly increase productivity while reducing crew costs by as much as 50%. We released our tool first in 2019, and due to the pandemic, we saw immediate and explosive growth, allowing us to become cash flow positive in just 2 years. And we expect to continue growing at a CAGR of 52% through 2024. Our tools are used by over 100 studios around the world, and they range from some of the biggest Hollywood studios to small independent creatives, all of whom are working on innovative and cutting-edge productions. Just 2 weeks ago, we completed our first major project in Asia, in which we helped Shixin University build out a state-of-the-art LED virtual production facility, one of the most advanced of its type in Asia. My co-founder and I met during the VR boom in 2015. At the time, I was a managing director at one of the foremost VR companies in Australia, and we were just approached by HTC for seed investment. And Mariana, she was leading the entire VR product portfolio at the Foundry. We founded Glassbox in 2016 with a shared vision of transforming filmmaking, and our innovation enabled us to win the prestigious Lumiere Entertainment Technology Award in 2019. We're now a global team headquartered in Hollywood, and with an office in Germany, Australia, and as of last year, Taiwan. We're backed by investors such as Alibaba Entrepreneur Fund, W.I. Harper, CBD Capital, Spark Labs Taipei, and HTC ViveX, who is our first investor and has been working closely with us since the very beginning. I'm very happy to take this opportunity to announce that we and HTC will be entering into a formal partnership where we'll be working together to bring a new line of virtual filmmaking tools to market. It is our belief that there is a natural-born storyteller in each and every one of us, just waiting for the right moment to unleash our creativity. We're looking for partners and investors who can help us on our next stage of growth, where we'll be setting up a permanent presence in Asia, and so that we can better engage with local content, local productions, and local industries. We're Glassbox, I'm Norman. Join us in enabling a new generation of storytellers. Thank you very much.